We have a long and proud history of high-quality research here at Queen's, not just contributing significantly to society here in Northern Ireland, but also impacting nationally and internationally. All of our research has only been made possible by our collaboration with a wide range of external stakeholders. Public engagement with research is at the heart of what we do as a university. From the beginning, where we're identifying priorities, through to co-design of our programmes of research, through to making sense of the data that we've collected, considering the implications of what we've done, and most importantly, ensuring that our research is taken up by business and industry, by policymakers and practitioners.
What we're doing is actually looking at how we transform the life chances of this generation of children and young people in Greater Shankill, 5,968 of them, and it's fortuitous that Queen's is on a journey of transformation in terms of global excellence and global reach, but also of regional and local relevance.
The gallery behind me was opened in 2014 and was underpinned by a collaboration with the History Department at Queen's University, and the gallery was very much enriched and strengthened through that partnership. Everybody that worked on it felt the benefit of that kind of collaboration, and it's something that I think really points to how we can work together in the future.
We had to work with industrial interdisciplinary collaborators, for example, hardcore chemical engineers, mechanical engineers, and indeed electrical engineers, plant workers who have got no idea about the chemistry, but they know how to do this whole implementation of all the tubes and wirings within the plant.
We provide customer analytics software to brands right across the world. I think our relationship with Queen's is really a partnership, and that partnership is providing a platform for innovation. In many cases, we're co-creating solutions with the academics, where we're bringing some of the challenges that we face in advancing our research, taking the ideas of the academics and translating those into actual solutions that are actually commercialised and productised.
We've involved local communities in data collection. For example, our evaluation of the Conswater Community Greenway, a study called the Physical Activity and Rejuvenation Study, or the PARC study, has involved training local community workers and local community members to collect data on local park use. We have also involved teenagers in helping us to interpret our qualitative research findings to add richness and depth to our understanding of how we can make kids more active.
As chemistry researchers in the lab, we know how to read and get material from journal and do experimental design, test them in the lab and see how it functions and so on. But we also need to know when it goes into the industry, how to actually implement it in a real life. And that can happen only when you work in close association on a weekly to monthly to yearly basis, having review meetings almost every week, and seeing how what we develop in here is going to be scaled up, is going to be utilized, how it is going to be disposed. And that opportunity is a huge learning curve for an university researcher, and I've been one of the fortunate ones to do that.
Over the last 8 years, we've been running a thing called Street Society, which has been a one-week event where we put the students into communities and we work right across the whole of Northern Ireland, and the students are evolving ideas in collaboration with those communities. What's emerging from that is also a new strategy to think about kind of spaces of rehearsal, new ways to think about how we might co-create ideas or strategies for these sites together with communities. So in a way, it's research that is both informing what we do, but also we're finding research that's evolving out of those collaborative investigations.
They're working with us through the Centre for Evidence of Social Innovation, for example, to examine and evaluate what we're doing, but also to guide what we're doing and to bring best practice and what works to bear on the transformation journey that we're on with this generation of children and young people in Greater Shankill. So we're walking with Queen's on this journey.
Over the next few months, we've got ambitious plans to build upon the already outstanding work we're doing in relation to public engagement with research. We're going to develop an action plan and a programme of work which aims to make Queen's one of the leading universities nationally and internationally in relation to how we engage with and work in partnership with the public. Our main goal, in a nutshell, is to deepen our relationships with external stakeholders, to continue to work in partnership and to make sure that we continue to address real-world problems and that we have a real and tangible impact, not just on the lives of people here in Northern Ireland, but also nationally and globally.